We have spoken before about the minor signs. These signs are like small warnings. They tell us the day of judgment is getting closer. Many have already appeared in our world. We see them around us more and more. They are like little clues, pointing to something much bigger. These are not just random events. They are a preparation, a reminder from Allah. So we must reflect deeply on their meanings and implications for our lives. Now we turn to the major signs. These are different. They are enormous, world-changing events indeed. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, told us about them. He warned his ummah very clearly about their gravity. He said there would be 10 major signs in total. These signs will appear one after another in quick succession. Like beads when a string breaks, they will fall rapidly. Their arrival signals a new final phase for humanity. The world as we know it will never be the same again. The major signs are incredibly serious. They mean the end of our current world is truly near. There will be no more doubt when they appear. These events will shake the entire earth to its core. They will test everyone's faith in profound ways. Imagine the fear and chaos that will unfold. It will be a time of great trial for all humanity. This is the final, ultimate test before the end. A clear sign for those who understand and take heed. We must take these prophecies with utmost seriousness. The very first of these great signs is truly terrifying. His appearance marks the beginning of these final events. We are speaking, of course, of the Dajjal. He is known as the Antichrist, the great deceiver. His arrival is a critical moment in the timeline of history. A sign so powerful, it will challenge every single person on earth. Are we truly ready for such a figure to emerge? His coming is not a mere story or myth, it is a future reality we must prepare to face with strong faith. So, who exactly is this Dajjal? He is a human being, a man from the children of Adam like us. But he is not an ordinary man by any measure. He will be granted immense power by Allah as a test. He will perform acts that seem like miracles to unsuspecting people. He will first claim to be a righteous leader, a guide. Then, with growing arrogance, he will claim to be a prophet. Finally, in his ultimate blasphemy, he will claim to be God himself. May Allah protect us from such falsehood. His deception will be truly vast and cunning. The Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, described him very clearly. This was a mercy, so we could recognize him. He will be a young man, with a ruddy complexion and thick curly hair. Crucially, he will be blind in his right eye. His blind eye will be like a bulging, floating grape. His left eye will be functional. Between his two eyes the word kafir, disbeliever, will be clearly written. Every believer, whether they are literate or not, will be able to read this sign. These are clear, undeniable physical markers. The Dajjal's deception will be powerful and alluring. He will have with him what looks like a paradise and a hellfire, but his paradise will actually be the hellfire, and his hellfire will actually be the cool, safe paradise. He will command the sky and it will appear to rain on his command. He will command the earth and it will seem to grow crops for him. He might even appear to bring dead people back to life before people's eyes. Many will be fooled and mesmerized by these grand displays of power. They will follow him, seeking worldly gain and false security. He will travel the entire world with incredible speed. The Prophet, peace be upon him, said he will move as fast as a cloud pushed by the wind. He will attempt to enter every single city and town. However, he will not be able to enter Makkah or Medina. These two holy cities will be protected by ranks of angels. His trial will be incredibly difficult for everyone. Only those with strong, sincere faith in Allah will resist his powerful tricks. He will offer power, unimaginable riches, and fleeting pleasure. But the price for accepting these will be their faith and their eternal soul. The trial of the Dajjal is not a small matter, it is immense. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said it is the greatest trial since Adam, peace be upon him, was created. Imagine the sheer intensity of this test for humanity, the widespread confusion it will cause among people, the deep fear that will grip people's hearts and minds. Many will sadly falter in their faith. Many will be led astray by his convincing falsehoods and apparent miracles. But Allah, the most merciful, has not left us helpless. He has given us clear ways to protect ourselves. We must learn them and implement them. One of the most powerful shields against him is dua, which is supplication to Allah. Our beloved Prophet, peace be upon him, taught us a special prayer. We should regularly seek refuge in Allah from 4 specific things: from the punishment of the grave, from the punishment of the hellfire, from the trials of living and the trials of dying, and crucially from the evil trial of the Masih ad-Dajjal. the false Messiah. We should recite this dua often in our daily salah, especially before saying the final salam that concludes the prayer. This is a vital spiritual protection. Another strong protection comes from the glorious Quran itself. Specifically, it comes from reciting Surah Al-Kahf, which is chapter 18. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, advised us very clearly on this matter. Whoever memorizes the first 10 verses of Surah Al-Kahf will be protected from the Dajjal. Some authentic narrations also mention the last 10 verses as offering protection. Furthermore, reciting the entire Surah Al-Kahf on Fridays is highly recommended and brings many blessings. This beautiful surah contains stories of faith and trials. It gives immense strength to the believer's heart and resolve. It helps us prepare spiritually for such tribulations. Beyond these specific actions, firm and unwavering faith is absolutely essential. Having sound knowledge about the Dajjal, his claims and his methods is also key. We must understand his tricks and be able to recognize his signs. This knowledge acts as an armor for the believer. It prevents us from being easily deceived by his dazzling but false displays. We must hold tightly to the Quran and the Sunnah of the Prophet, peace be upon him. If the Dajjal appears in your time, the best course of action is to avoid him. Do not seek him out merely from curiosity. Flee from him, for the sake of your faith. At the height of the Dajjal's corruption and tyranny, when darkness seems to have completely covered the earth, a brilliant light of hope will suddenly appear for the believers. This is the second major sign we will discuss today. It is the blessed return of Prophet Isa, Jesus, the son of Maryam, peace be upon him. He will descend back to this world from the heavens. He will not come as a new prophet bringing a new law, but he will come as a just ruler and a judge, and he will be a follower of the final prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and rule by the Sharia of Islam. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, described his return vividly, painting a clear picture. Isa, peace be upon him, will descend near a white minaret. This minaret will be in the eastern part of Damascus, in modern-day Syria. He will be wearing 2 garments, lightly dyed with saffron. His hands will be gracefully placed on the wings of 2 angels accompanying him. When he lowers his head, beads of sweat, pure like pearls, will drop. When he raises his head, beads like beautiful pearls will scatter from him. His presence will be majestic, serene, and full of divine light. Isa, peace be upon him, will then search for the Dajjal. The Dajjal, the great deceiver, upon seeing the true Messiah, Isa, peace be upon him, will begin to melt. He will dissolve just like salt dissolves in water. His false power and charisma will vanish completely in Isa's presence. Isa, peace be upon him, will pursue him relentlessly. He will finally catch and kill the Dajjal at the Gate of Lud. This is a known place in modern-day Palestine. The defeat of the Dajjal will be a clear and decisive victory for truth. Truth will always overcome falsehood. Believers around the world will rejoice greatly. After defeating the Dajjal, Isa, peace be upon him, will establish true justice on earth. He will break the cross, showing its falsehood. He will kill the swine. He will abolish the jizya tax, as it will no longer be needed in a world of believers. Wealth will become so abundant due to justice and blessings. No one will be poor enough to accept charity. Peace, fairness, and harmony will reign supreme. These are not mere stories or legends, my dear brothers and sisters. They are profound truths foretold by our beloved Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. Are we truly ready for such momentous times? What other details do you know about the Dajjal that we haven't covered? Please share your knowledge with us. Next time, inshallah, we will explore the fascinating and fearsome story of Ya'juj and Ma'juj, Gog and Magog. Stay tuned.